I'm here to talk to you about insomnia. Wouldn't you like to have the ability to help prevent cancers, weight gain, heart disease, improve your memory, physical abilities, and even fight off the common cold? This and more is what a good night's sleep will do for you. There are no pills that affect your liver, or no needles to take. It's a pleasurable thing to do, to get a good night's sleep. You really need to be diagnosed by your doctor first, so to make sure there's no underlying causes for your insomnia. But most of it is common sense. And here are some helpful information for you to sleep on. There are 3 types of insomnia. Transient insomnia, which should last less than a week, and it's usually due to stress and travel. Acute insomnia can last up to a month. It's usually due to daytime stress. Now, insomnia is really having trouble getting to sleep, and when you do get to sleep, you get a poor quality of sleep, so you don't really get down into anything where it's going to do you any good. Now, chronic insomnia, it lasts longer than a month, and it comes from underlying problems that your doctor might need to diagnose: anxiety, depression, and whatnot. Now, certain causes come from medications: cold remedies, diet pills, steroids, any kind of blood pressure medicines, and things like that. Gender plays a role in it as well. Insomnia happens more often in women due to hormonal changes and PMS and menopause. So that's a problem with women there. Stress is the #1 cause of stress of insomnia. You know, we all have plenty of stress, and it's really hard for a lot of people to get to sleep. It's amazing how many people do have insomnia at some point. Lifestyle. You really need to be care of your lifestyle. Smoking, drinking, caffeine intake, exercise before bed, inconsistent bedtime rituals. You need to really try to get to bed at the same time every night, kind of wake up at the same time. That's very helpful. And a poor sleeping environment. You need a dark room, quiet room, a good temperature for you to sleep and to get, as well as the good sleeping habits, like time-wise. And also, if you have a partner that snores, that can be a problem as well. And a lot of us have that issue to deal with. Shift work, jet lag from traveling, those all upset your body timing and your sleep habits and timing, so that has a big effect on it as well. There are some things you can do about the insomnia. You want to avoid using your bed for anything other than sleeping and sex. You try to go to sleep the same time every night. Stay away from caffeine and alcohol late in the afternoon. We don't want you to drink in the morning, but keep it as early as possible, away from the evening. Exercise regularly. It gets your body in shape, and it'll actually get your body tired so it can repair itself and build up the muscles that you're working on when you're exercising. Make sure the room, as I mentioned earlier, is a good temperature, quiet, no computer equipment, things like that. Sometimes actually a fan helps. The sound of a fan will help me get some sleep. But it has to be a good temperature, dark, and pretty much quiet. That's a good thing. And if you want relaxation techniques before bed, try meditation, try reading, and sometimes a warm bath helps before you go to bed, as long as you don't fall asleep in the tub. As I mentioned, stress is the #1 problem with insomnia. And #2 is your sleeping environment. A lot of people don't have a real good sleeping environment. We just got a new puppy, gets me up at night. You got small children, and a lot of computer equipment around that's gonna affect your sleep. And REM is the sleep where, when you get to REM sleep, and you do that about 8 times a night in different stages at different times, and that's when your body repairs. It builds bone, muscle, strengthens the immune system. That all happens in REM sleep. So you really need to get there. And it takes about an hour, I think, to really get into REM sleep. And for women, this is important because that's when the bone building happens. And women are prone to osteoporosis. So we really got to be careful about that and get a good night's sleep. People don't take, you know, the consequences of a good night's sleep seriously enough. And, you know, they think, you know, I want to stay up all night and it's not going to affect me. But, you know, it has a lot of consequences. Now, REM is a good band, but it's an important part of living a happy, healthy life. And that's it. So you have a good night's sleep. Thank you.